What's happening, everybody? How's it going? A little quieter than usual on the stream tonight. Hey, K-Leo, Yerrick, Uchu. Is that well you? Oh wait, you can't see. Hold on. No, not that one. Not that one. What? Where the hell's it gone? That one. Sorry. All my screen things just messed up there. That's the one it should have been. I remember you were in the first stream. Okay, right. We're on the proper screen now. So, I have one character at 110, which is this little gremlin Death Knight. Got Warrior at 100, Hunter at 101, Warlock at 100, Pally at 100, Rogue at 100, Mage at 100, Druid at 100, Priest at 100, Shaman at 91, but I can boost him to 100. And another Hunter at 107, another Death Knight at 105, and a Monk at 100. And a Demon Hunter I've done nothing with. So it is literally whatever. But oh shit, my mic's all the way over there. Oh, that was probably really loud. Can you guys hear me okay now? This is probably better, huh? But thank you, Yerrick. Yeah, I do like. Well, I mean his I transmogged him to like mostly sort of like the starting Death Knight gear. Because I just thought it looked cool on an orc, but I've replaced a few bits as I've leveled him and I haven't transmogged him. And then my monk. See, Guild Wars was not the first game to create Fashion Wars. But Zofia's she got all these weird alliance characters. I don't get it. Why? But anyway, she's made a Horde one. So we might actually boost Zofia a little bit tonight so that she can get up to 100 and then level something with me from there. So I might jump on my little midget. So that we can get Zofia up to 100 and then we can start doing some proper content. Because it could be fun. And I need to relearn how to play all these classes again because I haven't done anything really with these guys since probably like last December. So hey Verse, how you doing, dude? What's weird about Alliance is it's Alliance. and why aren't you talking to me on Discord? Come talk to me. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the Alliance that a good Horde won't sort out. I have no idea, because I haven't played this game since like last December. I don't think Legion is worth playing, no. I really don't. And since I re-enabled my account like a week or so ago, and I've spoken to a bunch of old friends. Am I in a guild? No, I'm not. And I've spoken to a bunch of old friends that have been playing through Legion. Like these are guys that have been hardcore raiders for like 10 years, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm not doing anything in Legion. Like it's horrible. I hate this expansion. It's crap." Because of the demands that guilds are putting on them, and yeah. So I'm basically playing this now purely to get my guys leveled up in time for the next WoW expansion, because BlizzCon's coming up next month. I'm trying to get them all to come to Guild Wars 2. This is another reason why I started playing again. But BlizzCon's coming up next month. It's like BlizzCon before last, when they announced Legion. So, and then last year when they launched Legion. So I got a feeling they're going to announce a new expansion next month and then launch it next year. And as you saw, I got a lot of guys to level up to 110. And I'm only going to be playing it one night a week. So I figured this way I can get my guys up to 110 in time for the next expansion, reconnect with some of my old WoW players, and try and convince a few of them to come play Guild Wars 2. And I've been chatting to a few of them, and some of them seemed quite keen, especially when I told them it didn't cost nothing. Although I didn't tell them they don't get their mounts unless they buy Path of Fire. We'll drop that one on them after they get hooked. But right, where is she? There she is. I thought it was kind of short. I really loved what there was, but yeah, it did feel really kind of short. Because I mean, I did a couple of days of it on the stream, and then I did one more day with Zofia off the stream, and that was it. It was done, and I'm like, oh, okay. Because I mean, and I didn't even realize that I was at the end until I was almost at the end. It was like I can't even remember what it was now, but there was something that's the story mentioned, and I'm like, wait a minute, are we close to the end? Like, how is this possible? I thought it was, yeah, it was really short. Right, I need to fix this and rearrange. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong window. I'm going to get like 3 weeks delayed if I watch the stream. So we'll do that. And that, is that going to do it? There we go. And lock window. Okay, so yeah, I think that's. I think you're right there. I think Living Story 4 is going to make up for it. Have I got stuff I can vendor or mail to a bank vault? Yeah, I do. Where's the mailbox? It's down here somewhere, isn't it? Wait, nope, it's there. Let's see. Oh, I haven't got the. Hold on. What's that add-on for the mail called? Is it Postal? I completely wiped out all my add-ons last time I played, or like a couple of weeks ago when I re-enabled my game. No, I didn't run out of things to do. I was just saying the story part of Path of Fire, like leading up to the stuff that I'm not telling you about because I don't want to spoil it for you. But you know how in like you've got your personal story while you're leveling up, and then you get like the Heart of Thorns and the Living World Season 2 and the Living World Season 3. Well, there's a POF story, and it is really, really good, but it is quite short. Yeah, you're right there, Faye. I mean, a couple of times Blizzard have done alright, and like when it's got to that point where we have been playing some content for a while, they drop something else. That's just a little bit of mini content. Well, they did it in Burning Crusade, although it was a bit late with Sunwell and Magister's Terrace. Right, mods. Get more add-ons. And I guess Twitch, but well, Amazon on Twitch, right? I guess they brought out Curse as well, so now the Curse add-on is Twitch add-on, it's horrible. Postal, install. Installed. Right, can I do it from this, or am I going to have to reload UI? Let's see if it finds it. Well, yeah, I mean, I've been raiding, so I was raiding hardcore from, like, vanilla at, well, you know, when raids first existed, right up until the beginning of Cataclysm, and then I took a break at the beginning of Cataclysm and came back for Firelands, and then again I've been, oh no, I'm gonna have to reload this, and then I came back like hardcore again for Firelands, which I absolutely loved, and then I sort of stayed pretty hardcore till well, till Legion came out. So right, let's see if it's Postal. There it is. Oh, you know what, I'm going to turn these off because all they do is slow things down for now. Trade Skill Master's awesome, but it's such a resource hog. There we go. So now, if I do this... Yay, that works. Right, so we'll just send all this crap that I don't need to my alt. Oh, and it doesn't know who my alts are, does it? Because I wiped everything. Okay. Don't need any of this. Well, I'll keep some of the food. I just want to free up bag space. Oh, look at that. An Iron Fleet treasure chest. Yeah, I don't need that. What else have we got? Epic, what? Soulbound. Anything that's not soulbound, I'll mail out, and then I'll probably vendor a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, that's still in my bags for the what's it? The time walking weekends. I wish you could just say, show me all the crap that ain't soulbound.
I can't trade that.
Okay. I can't trade that, calm down. Yeah, I don't really need those anymore. I'll just stick them in them slots out of the way. And okay, right. So where are you? Silverman, where are we going? Where are we going? Where do you want to go? What's a level 40 dungeon now? Your microphone's muted.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Perfect.
So, what?
The level 40 dungeon, Scholomance, Alderman,
Oh,
Diamond.
Scholo, we'll go Scholo. I used to love Scholo back in vanilla. It was probably my favourite 5-man in vanilla. I used to go soloing it on my mage. It was great fun. You know, that was the very first thing I ever tried to solo that wasn't supposedly solo content. I went in. There was a shadow priest I knew, and he wanted to buy something off me, and he says, "I'll come to Skolo and we'll trade and whatever." So I went over, and he's like, "Right, I'm inside." I'm like, "What do you mean you're inside? There's just you." And then I went in, and there he is, just like killing mobs inside Skolo. I'm like, "Holy shit, this is cool." So that got me. Why did I come over here? So that's what got me into soloing content that you shouldn't be able to solo.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Skolo was a freaking awesome dungeon. Alright, now I gotta remember where these freaking portals are. So I want Undercity. Where the hell's the Undercity portal in this place? I have totally forgotten. Wait, no, there's not a portal there. Where the hell are the portals? Can I ask a guard? No, the guards won't tell me where the portals are. I don't want to go. Alright, that one's. Oh, are they all in here? No, that's just Ogremore. I need Undercity. Damn, you know what? Screw this.
So I'm getting to the Undercity myself.
It's alright, I'm cheating. I'm Hearthstoning to Summer's Rest. Yeah, Rognick. I have to admit, the waypoints are really, really awesome. They are very, very handy. Although I haven't really used them, unless I've been going to a completely different zone, I haven't used them since we got mounts. No, this side. Undercity. So I'm gonna stick the loot on free for all so you can just take everything. Hey? Why won't it let me change it to free for all? See, who needs a griffin?
Mine it's also just logged on to personal.
Yeah, it should. I know they changed some stuff so you couldn't, like, you know, just change it in raids or whatever for pugs. But I wonder if it's because we're not in the same guild. I think that was one of the limitations they put in. Are you in a guild?
Not with this character, no.
All right, let's see if we can. Oh wait, you're on a different realm anyway. All right, well screw it. It's on personal. What's that? Oh yeah, go to my class hall. Nope. You know, I used to be the same about flight paths in WoW. Because like where's the nearest flight? Oh, there's a flight path here on the way, isn't there? I don't know, JD. I mean, I would imagine it'll be announced next month at BlizzCon. That's what I'm thinking. Because it's like 2 years since they launched announced Legion, and a year since they launched it. So right, if I go here,
what would you ask of death?
And I fly over there, so it's like 11 silver to fly over there. I used to be a cheap bastard as well, but now it's just quicker to fly anyway. Yeah, I don't think I've done Scholomance on this guy. It's like not uncovered on the map. But yeah, I think they're going to announce an expansion in November at BlizzCon, and then it'll come out next year. But I got a lot of guys to level, so like one night a week, I'm just gonna play WoW and level some guys up. But for now, we're leveling Zofia up so she can get caught up, and we can level from 100 together. And then you see, right, I have a plan with this. If I boost her now, and then I level something up to 110 with her, it means that when I'm leveling all my other guys, she can boost me. Oh, you know what? Where are you? Are you on a flight master, or are you walking, or?
Walking since basically I have nothing.
All right. Hold on. I'm on my way.
I think I know where you went, so I'm basically following.
It's alright, there's no need.
That's where waypoints come in handy.
Yes. But you still have to run there to discover them.
Just once though.
Alright, so you're gonna see something. It's one of the very few useful WoW mount features that I really hope at some point they do introduce to Guild Wars 2. I don't think it's not like game changing, but it's really handy. Okay, stay still. Wait, which one's that one? Right, so I gotta find this. I always forget what it's called. That's not right. Ah! Stick this on my bar here. Okay, hop on.
Oh, there we go.
You can ride me. I just heard you giggling like an idiot. Oh god. But yeah, I really hope they like eventually introduce this kind of functionality into a mount on Guild Wars.
Maybe, yeah.
It would be pretty cool. Even if it's just like a temporary thing for you know, like a not like a mount you get permanently, but like a consumable buff for like an hour or two, you know?
And only they put it in the gem store shop.
Mm. Alrighty, so we are here. Oh wait, wait, it's not set on heroic, is it? I think it is. Yeah, it is. So you can't get in. Right, okay. Let me. So I'm coming out. I'm changing it back to regular.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it was set to mythic. Yeah, it won't let me change the loot. Let me see if I can change it when we're inside. Nope. So pick up all your quests. Oh, I've not done them either. I'll take them just so I know what you need to do.
Class is now in session.
I need a target. I need to target.
I just tried to attack you then, I thought you were an enemy.
I need to get close.
I can never die.
Yes, you can, I just killed you.
Too far away. I don't have a target.
Wait, there's books in here, or there's a book in here somewhere.
I've taken one.
Oh, have you got it already? Cool. Where are you?
Coming.
I need to
Did you die?
Something first.
Yes.
Oh, you should have just stayed. I'd have rushed you. So far, Rognik, not all that much. We logged in, we're leveling Zofia's ult to 100. I'm on my only 110 character, one of my Death Knights. And then once she hits 100, I'll swap to someone I need to level. I mean, we won't hit 100 tonight,
That
but...
might take a while, though.
What might?
Leveling me up to 100.
Yes.
I don't have a target.
Hurts.
Yeah.
Unreal.
My dear, it appears we have visitors. Friends of yours, Voss?
You know, if you just let me aggro everything, because what I'll do is I'll just round everything up. And actually, I'm not, because they're not running after me. I was gonna say I'll just round everything up and then kill it. But yeah, these mobs aren't aggroing me. I guess people complained that those guys were too hard, so now they don't run after you until you hit them.
I can't attack that. No, I can't attack that.
Your fate awaits you.
I don't know. I mean, they're both kind of similar. I'm more used to this just because I've been, you know, doing it for like a dozen years. But I do like the. Am I going the way? Yeah, this way. I do quite like both combat systems. WoW, Guild Wars just takes a little more getting used to, just because I'm not used to it. But I don't dislike either of them.
I'm out of range.
Oh yeah, man, Rattlegore was ace. I need to check. There's a video of a hunter soloing Rattlegore back in vanilla. I'll have to see if I can find it. It might not even be online anymore. Let me.
Did you forget, girl? I am the Dark Master. I command the undead.
Hunter solo Rattlegore. Let me see if it's still on YouTube. Oh shit, it is.
Now turn your lovely rune blades on our guests and fetch me their bones.
Let me see if this is the one. No, this isn't the one. That was a Chinese server. He wasn't a Chinese server.
I can't fight him.
Oh, that's not a hunter. That's a mage. Oh, it might have been a mage soloing him.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
Leave me to die.
Oh, there's a chest in here.
Please.
In here.
Okay, so I've been missing it for almost forever.
Yeah, that chest opens up when you kill him. Yeah, it is definitely very fun. And there's like an optional kind of boss dude up here, I think. Unless he's not here anymore. I think he's a rare spawn now. He wasn't there.
I'm just gonna take my book.
Okay.
Target.
I do miss Glide.
Yes.
If you haven't come to study, I'll use you to teach a lesson.
Yeah, that's something I really do. Like, Glide is really freaking cool. Did you buy the expansions yet, Vress? I know you're not 80 yet, but did you get hot?
Class.
There's another book somewhere that we missed. Oh, it's in Jandis's room near the beginning.
Oh.
I didn't loot. Not Gandalf, what's his bloody name? Gandling. Oh no, I did loot him. Don't loot, if you see it, don't loot it until I get there, or I think I'll be out of range to get credit.
Okay. It's all the way back.
Yeah, first boss's room. Yes, that's Zofia playing with me. You're not new. I mean, how long have you been playing WoW?
Quite a while. Ever since Wrath of the Lich King.
There you go.
However, just in and out.
There you go.
Switching with Guild Wars and other games.
So there you go. She's been playing since Wrath and switching out with other games, not been playing it hardcore. She has some 110 characters, but they're Alliance. Yeah.
Never.
Never what?
I've never been playing hardcore. But then again, I've never played hardcore Guild Wars 2. either.
There it is.
Oh.
Now we gotta run back to the end again. Nah, Rattlegore's not like he used to be. I mean, he can hit like a truck. Like, I mean, if you're not like, you know, over in the power in the content by like 70 levels, he still hits like a truck. But only if you don't get rid of the debuff. You know, if you get rid of the debuff, he's a doddle. He tickles you. Rattlegore in vanilla, doing it at level 60, like soloing it as a mage or a hunter. He hits you. You're like, well, as a mage, you're like dead in one shot, maybe two if you had like frost armor up. As a hunter, again, like 2 hits, you're dead. Now, you probably take quite a few hits. Yeah, but I mean, you can escape that hard hitting mechanic now. You just gotta get the bone armor and you're good. Like back in vanilla, you couldn't. He just hit like a truck. Like everybody. If your tank went down in vanilla, that was it. If you didn't have a good mage or a good hunter to kite him around, you were screwed. I'm gonna have to find this solo. I'm pretty sure it was a mage. Could have been a hunter, but... Let me check this video. So, what other level 40 dungeons are there? Because I can't see your LFG and I don't know what they all are now.
Razor and Downs, Diamore, Alderman, Morodden.
Alright, Skolo it is. The only problem with Skolo is getting out of it quickly.
Yeah.
How are your bags looking? Are they full?
No, not quite.
Okay, well feel free to loot all you like, because I'll just pop a mount up outside and you can sell it all if you want to. Because how much gold have you got on Horde?
123, so I'm rich.
Yeah. Yeah, loot everything and I'll just... When your bags get full, I'll just pop my mount up.
But to be honest, it's not that difficult to get to get gold once you hit level 100.
I have many wares.
Yes. See, that's one thing I do like, is like the soulbound loot. You can, well, unless you vendor it like I just did, you can trade it with other players in the party, even though it's like personal loot.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Are you all sold up?
Yes.
Cool. Reset. So I do like that part of. Alright, I found that video. It's from like 2006. Now I'm just gonna zip through to the bosses, because it'll be quicker. You'll get more XP from dungeon completion.
Hey, that's too far away.
Oh, what the hell? I died. Oh shit! I ran into the ice and I died. That's hilarious. I died in a level 40 dungeon.
And they said it couldn't be done.
Go on, just attack the phylactery and you got this,
Yep.
and you can res me. That's hilarious. I forgot about the phylactery is what it is, and I just ran into the wall.
This cannot be!
There we go. Rest, please.
No problem.
Thank you. Oh, why's my cast bar not coming up on you? Bars. Cast bar. Enable cast bar, hide bar. Alright, do me a favour and just cast something, anything. Sorry, something with a cast. There we go. Cool. Cool, it's working.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know you can die on that wall, like, at this level. I thought it'd just, like, tick and tickle you for a few damage. I didn't realise that it was just, like, insta-game. Stop laughing.
My dear.
I gotta mute the stream since I'm listening to the stream, but it's on a delay, so I'm
You too are beautiful.
reacting to everything a
My
minute
dear,
too late.
You should embrace this gift that has been bestowed upon you.
I can't let you curse another soul with this nightmare.
Oh, come on. Oh, there's an... I thought I got them all. I guess not. That's what I was waiting for. I was just waiting for this. I thought I'd got him. See, we should be able to kill him now, and we can't.
Your fate awaits you.
Oh, if we do a few of these, keep an eye out for the rare in here.
Okay.
Did you forget, girl?
He drops a cool little toy item.
The undead.
I won't let you.
I can't attack that
What
rock.
do you require?
Now turn your lovely rune blades on our guests and fetch me their bones.
I can't fight him. Die, necromancer!
You know, one thing I do like in WoW, although I don't know, it's kind of a sort of mixed blessing. I like in WoW that it won't let you attack your target until they're attackable. And unless you're doing like an AoE spell, it won't let you cast it unless you have a mob targeted. I do like that.
I'm out of range.
Because there's so many times where, like we've been doing world metas and stuff, and mobs have been running in, and I've blown everything to hit them, like as ranged, but then by the time it's actually hit them, I've already used them all, and they've been invulnerable to every single one, and now everything's on cooldown. That annoys me. So it would be nice if you know, the mobs aren't really attackable yet, if it just wouldn't let me attack them.
Help.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, no!
No problem.
That's alright, you're at the beginning, you can just zone out.
Yep.
So it's okay for you, you can die and just zone back to the beginning. Actually, you know what, that's what we'll do. After gambling, I mean, you can just, like, kill yourself on these guys. But yeah, if you get aggro, shout sooner. Don't just go, oh, when you're at, like, 10% health.
I'm always thinking that it's supposed to be a tank, so it's supposed to withstand the damage.
Actually, yeah, I don't need gold on this guy. I'm not looting all these. It is so much. What? Right, give me that list of dungeons again.
There we go. That's Alderman, Moradin, Diamol, and Razor for Downs.
Yeah, they're all going to be about as long as this, aren't they? And you're still going to have to run back to the beginning at the end of them all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually cool with playing it casually, to be honest, Rest, because it's like right now, you know, it's just me and Zofia chilling out and doing something, and anyone who watches the stream who wants to come and play, they're also welcome to as well. You know, so I don't really mind it. I mean, it would be really, really cool to get back into, you know, into raiding again, but it's... the grind isn't worth it. By the way, you are in full heirlooms, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Yeah, the grind just isn't worth it. Yeah, absolutely, totally, dude. You got to.
Class dismissed.
Right, I'm not making the same mistake again. There we go. I probably should loot all the, at least the bosses, just for transmog stuff that I don't have yet. Oh, I got mail. Oh, you know what? Never mind. It mails me all the loot I don't pick up, doesn't it?
That's nice.
Yeah, I forgot WoW does that. That is really nice.
Well, considering Guild Wars 2 has a limit of 10 emails in your mailbox.
Yeah.
Only serve to empower.
Well, I mean, WoW's got a limit of 50, but because of add-ons, like Postal, it doesn't matter, because you just hit open all, and it opens them all. And then the next lot come, and then the next lot come, and, you know, and it's nice.
Come, boss. Your fate awaits you.
What? Your guys are Horde, right? Verse? What level are they?
I need a target. I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
I love how my little Goblin Death Knight sounds like he's from, like, the Bronx or something. Yes, Russ. I was asking, are your guys Horde, and what level are they?
Dark Master. I command the undead.
If you got aggro, just bubble up and run to me. Like, but say something.
Now turn your lovely rune blade.
Because if I'm, like, looking away from you and you're behind me, I'm not seeing you getting hit.
Fight him! Die, necromancer!
The bones.
Oh yeah, you're gonna... What level are your Horde guys? You go check.
Leave me.
Because if you need a boost as well, I might as well boost you at the same time as Zofia. You have a monkey! What are you doing? Are you doing DPS, tank, heal?
If you haven't come to study, I'll use you to teach a lesson.
Ew. Rats! Oh, you brought friends.
So apparently now I can just Stratholme.
No, I'm not Vreth. I'm just doing this because I love Scholomance and I know I can zip through it quickly. I just hate that it takes so long to frickin' run back. It's a lot easier when you get higher up to like Pandaria. When you get to 90, it's a doddle. Actually, even some of the Wrath dungeons. I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to boosting you through some of the Burning Crusade dungeons because they were fun as hell.
Yeah.
BRD. What's the trick?
Although those that unlock at around level 67, people don't play at all.
I'm sorry, say that again. I didn't catch that. You've gone quiet.
There's plenty of dungeons that unlock around level 67, which I think mostly people are missing when they are leveling up.
Yeah, because there's all those in Netherstorm, isn't there?
Exactly. So you can immediately basically just go to Wrath of the Lich King dungeons.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think I don't know. We'll check when we get to that point, but I think you can actually get into them earlier. I think the only thing that stops you getting in them earlier is that you need to be able to fly.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get a list of all the WoW dungeons. Hold on.
Okay.
Because I'm just looking at what's on your list. But we can get into some of them a lot earlier. Oh, right. Hop on. You're level 42. I know where we're going.
Stratholme.
Yes. Oh wait, before we do, empty your bags, vendor your stuff.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Wait, what was that?
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Say when.
Okay, very soon. Done.
Stratholme was my second favourite instance at 60 because we made a lot of gold in that dungeon. Because did you? Oh, you didn't play during vanilla. In vanilla, there was a timed run in there. I think it was the 45-minute Baron run.
Okay.
And you basically had to clear the place and kill the Baron in 45 minutes to save some prisoner or whatever. And if you did it, you got an extra piece of loot, and you needed to do it for your dungeon set upgrades, which was like your first piece of sort of epic gear.
Mm-hmm.
And me, a warrior friend of mine, and a shadow priest friend of mine could, well, he bounced between shadow and healing, but he was mostly shadow. We could basically 3-man the entire play. We could 3-man the 45-minute run. So we'd just go, like, Nerds would go tank, Havoc would go healing, and I'd go DPS, and between the three of us, because I was on a mage, so I had sheep. Havoc's on his priest, so he's got shackle. So we had all the CC that we need. And we could just zip through it without dying, dead quick. It was great. So yeah, we'd make a fortune doing that. I was actually a little bit bummed when they turned Scolo and Strat into level 40 dungeons.
But they've redone the Scholomance for the Mr. Pandaria.
Yeah. Yeah, they redid them both. They turned them into level 40 dungeons.
But the Scholomance was redone at around level 85 as well?
Yeah. It's a heroic or mythic dungeon now as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we'll start with this side. And don't hit anything. Don't run ahead. I'm just going to try and gather everything up, but I'm not hitting anything because as soon as I do it'll just die anyway, so I'm just going to try and pick up everything I can.
Okay.
No, where's... Ah, there it is. Right. Alright, stay back, let me kill the rats. I just hit a rat for 12.5 million. How ridiculous is that? Hey, oh, you're dead? How'd you dead?
I tried to solo one simple mob.
Ah!
And I'm starting to think this whole tanking business.
Where's you? Don't. Oh man, running back here is a pain. Where's your body?
I'll be right back. Remember, I'm on a Paladin.
I know, but still.
I can just divine steed.
Oh yeah. Still. I can't even see where you're dead. Oh, there you are. Where did you die though?
There's a quest item I want.
Oh, you're doing the mailboxes?
Nope. This is back.
Oh, right. There you go.
Thank you.
Alright, I bet these rats have respawned now.
So you've basically just been measuring how high of a damage you can make on an ambient rat.
Well, I haven't been measuring, but I did like 12.5 million on a rat, which I thought was quite funny.
I need to
Remember, I'm trying to get him to run to me first, so stay behind me and just follow.
Stay behind you.
Because I'm going to run around in a great big circle and just get everything, but I can't hit it or it'll die. Oh, there's a boss. Zofia's a paladin. Come on.
No.
Alright, they're all gonna come running over because I'm hid behind the walls. So there. Oh, how'd you die again? You know, for real, you're not getting XP when you die.
I know, but this big pile of damage, this big pile of corpses, I did get a XP from that.
Okay.
They were just stragglers that killed, like, two-shotted me, basically.
That's why I said stay back.
It goes
But no, you don't listen, do you? Eh? Sorry, what was that?
It goes against all my instincts to stay back. I always play DPS, and I always just...
Well, you know what, right? Respect holy.
Might have to.
Then at least you can maybe heal yourself up while you're getting beat on. Ah. But yes, Zofia's a paladin, level 42, and I'm a death knight on this guy. What alliance characters do you have? You got a shaman, right? What else?
I have a shaman, I have a hunter, I have a monk. So hunter and monk at level 110. Shaman at close to 110, and there's just then a bunch of just stuff that I started and haven't finished yet. So a rogue, a shadow priest.
Rognik just had a really good idea.
Yes.
I should be treating this like an escort quest.
So basically I'm a useless enemy.
Yes, exactly.
That gets lost, that gets killed, and you get frustrated.
Go loot Timmy. I hate that you can mount up.
But that's just for a few seconds, and I haven't yet got my, I think, second charge of the Divine Steel.
Alright, step back. Alright, come on. But please yell if you get aggro, because it'll take forever for you to run back.
Yes.
Where are you?
Just staying
Okay.
here.
Another boss dead. Come looting.
Coming.
I think there's a quest thing in here, like this chest in the corner.
I think there's a painting.
Yeah, it's in a different room.
Okay.
Like, line of sight them so they come running in. Because I don't res...
Not resing.
Yeah. If that happens again, just line of sight them, because I'll drop Death and Decay on the door, and they'll just run into it.
Okay.
Oh man, they've nerfed this room as well. The mobs are only up one side now. Alright, yeah, there's one boss down here, isn't there?
I don't have a time.
Oh, no, there's no cannons on this bit. They're on the other bit, aren't they? I think we just got, what's his name? Cannon Master Willie or something, isn't he? Oh, he's just called Willie Hopebreaker now. What the hell?
He's been demoted.
You got the trinket! That's an ace fun little trinket. Oh, you've upset Vress. He said he farmed him 30 times for that drop in vanilla. Yeah, that used to be a very desirable trinket.
Mm-hmm. But still, I found some of the Burning Crusade dungeons for the mounts I wanted, and
Cool.
still no joy.
Oh, we'll farm those. And there's not Balthazar. Oh yeah, no, Balnazar. Yep, not Balthazar. You ready?
Not even coming close.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I forgot when we clear it, like all these mobs spawn. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. Are you getting any XP on these random mobs I'm killing on the way out?
I do, but I'll be dead very, very, very soon. There was one mob left.
Remember what I said about yelling if you get aggro?
Yes, this time I yelled immediately.
Just bubble up, heal. Don't release, don't... Oh, you'll have to release. I've only got 7 minutes left on my res.
I think that's... I'll be...
Actually, yeah, it's not a bad idea for you to just die anyway at the end of a run, then you get back to the beginning, so...
Sure, that works.
Alright, we'll go do undead strat now.
Okay.
Oh wait, do you not when you release after you die, do you get ported to the instance portal or do you get to the graveyard and have to run back?
The graveyard.
Okay.
But I'm already within the instance, just up the
yeah. No, I think that only happens in LFG, doesn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's only if you use a group finder. Oh, another question.
Mm-hmm.
No, you haven't. Do any of you guys, like, yeah, you've got guys at like 110, so some of you guys have got garrisons, right?
Yes.
Okay, did you not get any of the XP potions?
I don't think I have, since basically ever since World of Warcraft. I think I dropped the game after 2 months, maybe.
Oh, okay. I can't remember whether they're soulbound or bind on account, but if they're bind on account, it might be worth grabbing some. Not right now, but you know, at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we don't need to reset. Hop on. Hey, Zaniko!
Since World of Draenor was the expansion I think least enjoyed of all of that I played.
I enjoyed Warlords of Draenor. I haven't enjoyed Legion.
Oh, okay.
But now, the thing I couldn't believe is I'm looking through the auction house the last couple of days, and I'm seeing legendary gear on the auction house. Like, what? Oh, just being able to buy legendary gear is so freaking wrong.
Yeah.
The hell mount is that? Vibrant Mana Ray. That's a cool looking mount.
I think they've done a good change in Guild Wars 2 that now the latest legendaries are not possible to be purchased.
Cool. Yes, Yerick, I took down the Guild Wars 2 servers to make everybody watch me play WoW. That's exactly what happened. Yes, that's exactly it. It's all Stario's fault.
Left.
Hey?
One small one left. Okay, there we go.
What?
No, one small mob that was chasing me.
Don't. You gotta tell me about them as soon as you see them.
Okay.
Because then I can start running back just in case.
Oh,
Alright, remember there's like gargoyles flying around.
Ouch.
can't
It's a
attack
good
me.
job I can one-shot this boss, otherwise she'd probably mind control me and kill you. It would be really funny if she mind controlled you and tried to kill me. Okay, come to the boss.
I'll try, but I might aggro the 3 that are left. Close.
I'm heading towards you.
Okay.
See what happens when you tell me right away. I come and save you and you don't die. This way, don't go over to the side.
No. Not.
I can't attack me.
Unnecessarily.
Yeah. We can't blame Stario for WoW stuff, but we can blame him for Guild Wars stuff. We need to find someone we can blame for WoW stuff.
Might just as well be me.
Who's online?
Yes. We can blame Stereo for all
Oh,
the
we'll
good
blame
stuff.
Bankshot. You don't know him yet, but you will.
Okay. But why him?
Just because it's fun to blame him. And his girlfriend plays WoW too, so if like we all go do stuff, they'll all be on Discord and we can make fun of him.
Okay.
I keep forgetting there's mobs inside the cigarettes we gotta kill. Alrighty, one more ziggurat to do. You know, I love how there's like Eyes of Naxxramas that still pop up in here, even though Naxxramas hasn't been in this zone in like what? Wrath, Cataclysm, Panda, like 5 expansions. Yeah, Eyes of Nax still spawn.
I need to target something first.
Level 44.
Hmm?
Level 44.
I need a target. I'm out of range. I need to get close.
Run out the range, because they're casters. If they're running, they're not casting. Yeah, Naxxramas did have a lot of eyes. Why isn't this open? Oh, we got one more ziggurat. In WoW? I don't know, to be honest. I'd like to see him get rid of the stupid freaking artifacts. I mean, Jesus Christ, I thought garrisons were bad. Freaking like grinding up artifacts every day and every week, and yeah, no, that's it's just freaking horrible. So that I would like to see gone. Absolutely. Stario's like this great big jar thing, unknown or something. I don't know what he is. He's always wearing this armor that makes him look freaking huge.
When it
And
comes to artifacts, I think it's more about the design philosophy, because if it's not artifacts, then in 7.2 it was nether shards that you needed to farm. In 7.3 there's another currency that you need to farm.
yeah. I don't mind the sort of expansion specific currencies, because we've kind of always had that. But it's like like the constant grind with artifact weapons is just horrible. That's what, like, all the guys I know who've been raiding hardcore in WoW for 10 years, the whole artifact system put them off the game.
Yeah. Although they did simplify it and make it a bit easier now. So for example,
Hey, that's too far away.
yes, okay.
I'm out of range.
I think at the moment everyone's artifact knowledge is 45 plus by default.
Okay. Yay,
But
Ramstein, then the hockey team. Oh wait, no, we got all these guys coming in now. Stand by me, stand on me. Oh, like stand in the death and decay. Now the hockey team. Who are nowhere near as tough as they used to be, even at like level appropriate characters. Alright, I got my fingers crossed for the mount for you.
I've tried it so many times for the mouse.
No?
Nope.
Aww. Look on the stream. Man, I can't believe it's been like 9 years ago since I got that. It's just crazy. 9 years, holy shit. The death and decay does not harm people in my team or my party. Only the bad guys. But if Zofia's gonna get aggro, you should try and find a mob and just suicide so you get like back to the beginning.
If I find any.
We can't. What have you got any flight path near Zul'Farrak?
I don't think so. I've basically just done the starting zone for Blood Elves, and that's it.
Where's your Hearthstone set to?
Tranquillian. So
Alright.
Ghostlands.
Okay, right. Hold on.
Releasing. Coming back to the beginning.
Old. No. It doesn't make me feel old. Shut up.
I need to get close.
Okay. Your Hearthstone's Tranquillian. Oh, that's not too far. Right. Come to me
Okay.
and hop on.
Done.
I'm gonna grab you this flight path near here. Because you can fly here from Tranquillian, can't you?
Done.
You got it? Right. Go ahead and Hearth to Tranquillian and I'll be right back.
Okay.
I do not, Yerrick. I don't have it yet. I don't have the gold to get it now because I'm not like super short, but I spent a bunch on mats for the guild bank to do upgrades and stuff, so I'm about 40-50 gold short of getting the Griffin now. So I'll get it eventually. I will get it eventually. So. Oh, I keep forgetting. It's not like WoW with Guild Wars with the parties, is it? You're gonna have to invite me, I think.
Aren't you still in the party?
Oh wait, I can request to join your group. That's pretty cool, but my other alt's the leader. Hold on, I gotta change my key bindings. Okay, right. Where is it? Uh-oh. What jackal? What's a jackal? Oh, the jackal. Yeah, I've got the jackal. Oh, you're gonna. I don't think I can't fly here, can I? So you might get to see my favourite mount. No, we can't. Oh, we can. Wait, no, we can't fly in Silver Moon, but it put me on a flying mount anyway. That's not cool. It's. Oh my mouse button. Why are key bindings not like account wide? Hold on. Movement. There we go. So this is my favourite mount in WoW, and I can't wait until they give us a tiger in Guild Wars. Ah, cool! I didn't realise that was jackal in Spanish. Although it's close enough that I figured out what you meant. I do like the jackal. It's probably my favourite mount in Guild Wars 2, like as a sort of general purpose mount. All right. Has it made you leader of the group? Yes, it has. Okay. That's cool. I didn't know you could request to join a group. That's new. But where? Oh, you're in Tranquillion. You're like way down there. I don't think I have any of these flight paths on my mage.
What business have you?
Oh, I do. I'm on my way to Tranquillion.
Okay, I'll just stay here.
I got all these like garrison missions to go pick up. Like it's full. There's like 9 of them completed, and a shipyard. My shipyard has been built. Wow.
Is there an add-on that would allow you to manage the garrison mission from your phone? Because I know that there is a.
There used to be.
Oh.
I don't know if it's still out, but because I mean we don't really use garrisons anymore. But yeah, I used to have an app on my phone that would it wouldn't be able to actually administer. You know, I mean, I couldn't like complete missions from my phone, but it had timers for when all my missions would be complete, which was cool. Oh, there's Stario. Yeah, Stario, do you play WoW? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Okay.
Damn, yeah, Stario's never played WoW, so we need to take the portal. So we need to find someone else to blame for anything that goes wrong in WoW. Did you click the portal?
Yes, I have.
Okay, you're still on my screen. There you go. So, right, come inside. And then come set your hearth with this guy.
Okay.
See, because this way, whenever you log in, you'll get portals to everywhere.
Mhm.
There they all are. All the portals.
Looking to buy? May the mists protect you.
Oh, yeah, not that one, it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, it's not the bartender, is it? Okay, right, I'm going to log back on. Do you want to take the portal back down to either Silver Moon or Undercity and fly over to where we were?
Okay.
Yes, Zofia's playing with me. Well, I mean, we're playing together in-game. I had to clarify because I don't want to send Zofia into one of her giggle fits again. It's like this is one of the few actual functional mounts in WoW. You turn into the mount and you can carry other people. And I said, there you go, now you can ride me. And she just went into a giggling fit. So we're going to avoid phrases like that in the future. Now I'm just waiting for it to catch up with the stream and hear that and go into another giggling fit. There it is. Sorry.
Nothing to worry. It's already, you know, that time when you can safely.
Safely what? I'm blanking on the word. Come on. English language is so difficult. Coming to Tranquillian, I think. Maybe. Hopefully. Okay. Well, there's a flight guy just north of you, where you were. Like inside Silver Moon City. Oh, that's right.
I'm already flying.
Mounts. There's... Oh, I've got sets. What?
So that should
I've
be
only
okay.
got 2 pieces of that. Only got... I like that they added sets to WoW. Oh, that one I got complete, but that looks stupid. That one's complete. It looks like a rogue. It does. It looks like a rogue wearing plate. That looks horrible. I gotta go. I like these sets so it shows you the completion. But these are like the whole outfits. These are like the tier sets that, you know, for PvP or like actual tier sets, or just cool looking random collections that drop in various places. Prideful Gladiator looks pretty mean. And then there's like just like individual items that drop that I can, you know, for your transmog and stuff. But then the mounts, I've got 318 of them, and these are all the ones I haven't collected yet. So there are shitloads. But you get phoenixes and Darkwater Escape. I don't know where that one's came from. It's very cool. Why does that never... Oh, it's an underwater mount. I don't remember getting that, but it's an underwater mount. That's my tiger. The boss that drops it isn't in the game anymore. This is like the Death Knight mount. You got the drakes, and the bears, and the dire horns, which are like triceratops basically. The scorpion. More bears, frostboars, wolves, another boar, raptors. Yeah, these are the raptors. They're not like the. This drops in 5-man's urgh, and you know they just. You know, like when you stop, you don't get that screeching to a halt like you do with the Guild Wars ones. You know, all the mounts basically kind of do the same. Literally, all it is you just run faster, or you fly. I mean, the flying mounts, some of them do look badass. Like some of my favourites are like the proto drakes. You got the blue, the green, the ironbound, red, rusted. Spawn of Galacrass looks cool. Time Lost Proto Drake is ace because like hardly anybody has it. And the Violet Proto Drake, this is like a year-long achievement that you've got to do to get this. But Spawn of Galacrass are like you get this in Uldamarth or in Siege of Orgrimmar for doing the Glory of Orgrimmar achievement or whatever it is. So the flying mounts are cool. But yeah, I mean there are a lot, like you can see. Like when I bring up the Proto Drakes again, they're like different skin colours for the most part. There's a few exceptions like these where they've got armour, but like even those are just different skins of the armoured one. This is an actual different model, but all the others are like skins of the regular Proto Drake, and then Spawn of Galacrass is like its own thing because he's got armour. But then you get this one's cool. Oops. The Phoenix. This one was added into the game. Some kid, it was like a Make-A-Wish thing. And he wanted a mount in WoW or something, or Blizzard just gave him a mount as part of something else, and then they ended up, like, he was the only one in game. It was a well, there's still only one in the game that's a legendary mount, and it was given to this kid, who I guess he's passed away since then. But then they added it to one of the bosses as a drop in Tempest Keep. You got the Mushan Beasts and the Cloud Serpents and more Drakes and Riding Cranes, and this guy runs on water. The turtles swim a bit faster. You know, so some of them have a little bit of functionality, and I wish we had Kodos in Guild Wars. They're cool. They're like cool wildlife. And you got like fancy looking drakes from Cataclysm, Riding Yak. Oh yeah, the Karaji battle tanks from Encourage. But you can only ride those in the dungeon. There's a couple that you can ride out of it, like there's a black one. And there's a blue one you can get from Archaeology. They added a bunch of tigers in Pandaria as well. Oh, these are ace. I love these mounts. Like you just sat up like in a little canopy on his shoulders.
Yeah.
See, this would be cool in Guild Wars, like a mount like this, and he just climbs up walls and buildings for you.
But that's the opportunity to break so much stuff in the game.
I know.
Just imagine how many maps can you break out of if they allow you break. Just climb.
Oh, then there's things like this. Oh, I've never actually used this before. I didn't know it could fly. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, that's cooler than I thought. Oh, yeah, and the Gronlings are cool as well. They're like the Yetis, like where you mount on their shoulders, but they're like one-eyed giants.
What could be the next race?
A camel, you say, Stario? I just love how it's constantly chewing. Yeah, there's a few camels in the game. You got towel books, which are like a deer type thing, and then the Crimson Death Charger, which is part of the legendary axe thing from from Wrath of the Lich King. Oh, the Corehound mount. They finally turned this into a mount. Did you ever get this one, Zofia?
I think I do have it.
Yeah, because they only added this mount to the game for like a month for like the 10-year anniversary of WoW. And they turned Molten Core into yay! And they turned Molten Core into, was it like a heroic or a mythic raid or something for like a month. Oh my god, so many Flame Talon of a List Resort. Oh, the Fossilized Raptor. This is I love this mount. It's a highly underused mount. Like back when we first got Archaeology, everyone was riding this, and now no one rides it, and it's an ace mount. I love it on undead characters. Then you got rockets. This is what Guild Wars needs. Rockets. And oh, I got another 2-person mount, so I'm going to jump on that. We'll stick this over there. Alright, hop on.
Okay.
Do you want to boot a Lapid from the party? Thank you.
How's it even possible? See?
How's what even possible?
That you can have 2 characters simultaneously in the same party, although you're only playing one of them.
That used to be the way we'd have to get around soloing raids, because you couldn't enter a raid unless you were in a raid group. So what I would do is I'd have somebody, and I'm not even saying this on freaking Discord, am I? That used to be, I just said all this on the stream, but you're not going to hear it for like a minute. That used to be the way we got around like the raid requirement to solo raids.
Help!
Because you had to be in a raid group to even step inside the instance.
Mhm.
So I would invite a friend to a party, make them leader, log off, and then log on the character I was actually going to do the dungeon with. Have them invite me, so there was 3 of us in the group. Then make me leader so I could convert it into a raid. So I'd be in a raid with my offline self, just so that I could get into the place to clear the content.
I need the target.
Raidception, basically.
Yeah.
So, if you wanted to, could you repeat that with several of your characters?
Sorry?
And if you wanted to, could you repeat that with several of your characters?
Oh, yeah.
Have, like, an entire full party of just you?
Mm-hmm. I used to do that. I actually did that when I was learning to solo AQ20 on my druid, because there was a buff where your druid would gain something. I can't remember whether it was stamina or more damage or a bigger. It got some benefit anyway. The more people were in your party, up to the maximum of 5. And so I would set up a group with a friend. They would invite 4 of excuse me. They'd invite 4 of like level 1 alts into the group, and then I'd log on to my druid and go clear the raid. And because I had 4 people in the group with me, I would get the full benefit of the buff.
Well, that's called cheating.
Yeah. No, that's called creative use of game mechanics. Alright, is a boss gonna spawn here? Wait, what? Why is he not spawning? Or is that in the other side?
It's further.
Oh, it's the other side of Strat. It's in live, innit? Never mind. I totally misread that, Stario. I thought you just said, I was a Devin, wow.
I don't have a target.
Yeah, Zeniko doesn't have Puff, so he hasn't even gotten his any of his mounts yet.
Yeah, that's too far away.
What do you mean, delicate places?
I need to get close.
Oh wait, you got... Oh right, never mind. I was thinking you... Why was I thinking you were Vex? Vex hasn't got Puff. Oh, jumping puzzles? Not really. You can't... Oh, I keep forgetting we gotta do that other freaking ziggurat, don't we?
Mhm.
I need a target.
Yeah, we're just doing it again. Because it's the quickest, like just farming this, because I can just zip through and like one-shot everything. Zofia gets mad XP every time we complete. It's like... what do you get? When, how much XP do you get when we complete? So what percentage of a level?
I'm at level 45 at the moment, and I've started with level 40. So roughly half.
But no, if you mouse over the like the dungeon objective, it should tell you how much XP you get.
Just a sec.
Okay. It's fairly big because you've got like Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms were the two original continents, and then they added Outland in Burning Crusade, and then they added Northrend in Wrath of the Lich King. Then in Cataclysm, like they changed all this shit up. These both used to look quite different. And then in Pandaria we got in Mists of Pandaria we got Pandaria. Then in Warlords of Draenor we got Draenor. And then now we've got the Broken Isles, so they keep adding new continents to it. But I mean it's pretty big. I mean like this is the zone we're in now, we're in this bit up here. Like there's the entrance to the dungeon. So that's this bit, and then that's this one continent, and then that's this sort of planet, I guess. Are you coming?
Yes, this is.
Okay.
The bonus objective has just given me 6,700 XP.
And how much do you need to level?
Roughly 90,000.
Oh, okay. Does it say how much it'll give you for completing? Like if you mouse over where it says the slaughterhouse, does it say anything there?
No, I'm afraid not.
Okay. Alright, we're on Ramstein.
Hey, that's too far away.
Now the hockey team. I love how he starts running to you and then just falls over dead. Come in when you're ready.
Okay. Just a sec. Okay. That's 21k.
Cool. So let's see. Yeah, I think getting through that whole 1 to 60 thing is the biggest pain in the ass.
Mhm. Isn't it here?
Someone just asked me, my eye level is 863. Someone was just asking me my eye level, but I haven't played this guy in like 10 months, so. Yeah, once you get up to 60, it's like, it's... Ah, I just ran out of this room and then ran back in. Yeah, once you get up to 60, it's like, it's dead easy to level, like boost through dungeons on that point. Max level cap in WoW is 110.
Okay. I'll just suicide and respawn
Okay.
at the entrance.
I wish I could, but there's nothing in here that can kill me.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm running completely the wrong way. Whatever happened to dungeons where the entrance and the exit were in the same spot?
Those mostly are in Burning Crusade,
Yep.
which I think that's so well designed.
Yeah, I think if they announce a new expansion next month, they'll probably end up putting the level cap up to either like 115 or 120. Probably 120.
I need to get closer.
Oh, do you want to reset the dungeon or make me a leader, please?
Okay. Just a sec. Done.
Cool. Oh.
I'm out of range.
Huh. Hey, did you reset? Because all the mobs are dead.
No, I just promoted you to leader, sorry.
Oh! Alright, run out. I thought you'd reset it.
I need to get closer.
Alright, we'll do this and then we'll go ZF. Because I think the first run should, with quests and whatnot, should give you more XP.
I need to target something first.
And then we'll go Swamp of Sorrows.
Are you in the dungeon now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't have a time.
Yes, this is a dungeon. As you can see, they're a lot easier to solo and outgear than dungeons in Guild Wars 2. Let me know when you're in the dungeon and close. I'm just killing anything that could potentially kill you when you're on the way to me.
Something just aggroed on me.
They dead.
Thank you.
Hey, that's too far away.
Yes, it does. I love that it scales. It makes it... See, like, if this was Guild Wars right now, like, forget the level cap, but if I was, like, high level and I'm with a low level, just like when I was first playing and learning, you know, it doesn't matter. They can still queue up and do low content with me. You can't in this. I mean, there is some scaling, but I think it's only within the expansion.
I'm out of range.
Where you at?
Trying to, yeah. Coming towards you.
Cool. There you are! Oh, you got friends.
Hey, that's too far away.
Really?
I need to target something
Haven't
first.
noticed.
Yeah, scaling in Guild Wars 2 is really, really nice. But, you know, it's like this. I like... You know what? Actually, no, yeah, you're right. I would have preferred if we had some kind of scaling in this that kept things challenging. Because I, like for me, like back in Vanilla and Burning Crusade, I like soloing same level content. You know, I mean, and even in Wrath, I mean, the content was lower level, but it was designed for 20 people. You know, so going into content like level 60, 20-man content and 40-man content at level 80 was still really freaking hard. You know, it was super, super challenging, which is why hardly anybody did it or could do it.
6.
6 what? You know, so that was a lot of fun. But then once, like, a bunch of us started putting videos of the old raid content we were soloing onto YouTube.
46, level 46.
Cool. Blizzard thought, hey, people enjoy soloing old content. Let's nerf the shit out of it so everyone can do it. And it kind of, you know, and basically everything turned into this. You know, even raids. Like a week or so ago, whenever it was, I was setting up the game again with like fresh add-ons. I did Ice Crown, and like bosses that would take 20-25 people to kill. You just walk in and they're dead in 2 hits, and it's like, what? Where's the fun in that? You know, I mean, Blizzard do it in sort of the name of equality, so that less skilled players can still go and do shit. But it just kind of takes all the fun out of it. And the challenge out of it. I mean, that was the whole point of trying a solo raid content. It was the challenge. Yeah, it's 20 levels lower than you, but it requires 20 times as many people as you. You know. And a lot of the fights had mechanics in them that you simply couldn't solo unless, you know, you could overcome the mechanics of the fight by preventing them from happening in the first place, which wasn't always easy, you know. And some mechanics, like when I first started to do this place, I tried it with just me and one other person, and it didn't work. Every single time we'd die on that first boss because she mind controls. Thing is, if you're in here on your own, because you're the only person alive in the dungeon, she doesn't mind control you, so it actually ended up being easier. Because that first boss, the mind controls, like the big sort of mechanic that screws over groups. Because she uses the group's own strength against itself. She doesn't hit hard. But, yeah, it's, you know, figuring out how to do 20-person mechanics on your own. And 40-person, like when I first started trying to solo like stuff in Molten Core and Blackwing Lair, that was really, really hard. How do builds work? Builds, you select your main spec. So like here we got Blood for tanking, Frost for DPS, Unholy for DPS, and then you get talent trees where you know, similar sort of thing to Guild Wars 2. And then these are like PvP talents that are all separate and new now. But I don't PvP, so. Well, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, there's stats, because like your gear's got stats, like crit and haste and mastery,
I need to get close.
and they dick around with the stats. Like every other expansion they add something and remove something. Like back in Wrath, I used to, on my hunter in Wrath, I loved having armor penetration. It was just the best. And then they decided, oh yeah, no, we're removing armor penetration from the game. To reset, it's like you literally, I go like that and I change spec. That's it. There you go. All my abilities changed, and I'll say I've changed spec. I haven't. Oh, I have got it set up, but I can double click that and just put. This is what I want in Guild Wars. I could just double click that and boom, there I'm in my DPS gear. That simple. You know, I go blood, activate. Hey look, now I'm in my tanking spec. Now I'm wearing my tanking gear. That's what I want in Guild Wars 2. I want this so I can predefine outfits to wear. That's what I really want in Guild Wars 2. The equipment manager, because that is freaking awesome. And like I've got another set, well I guess I've vendored some of it. But I've got a set of stuff that I wear for time walking dungeons, which like time walking dungeons are cool because those are a bit more like the Guild Wars scaling. Yeah. Everyone gets scaled down to the level of the content, but like all the old stuff that used to be awesome that sucks at high level and is useless, like legendary cloaks, legendary rings. Oh, I haven't got the legendary weapon on this guy. I think I did that on my warrior. But that does turn into a legendary weapon eventually. All this stuff scales down. So like when it's like Pandaria Time Walking Weekend, I can put on my cloak from Pandaria, and it fucking rocks. Although not that one, because that's a tanking cloak, isn't it? Oh no, that is a DPS cloak. I've just got tanking gems in it. You know, so I got the DPS cloak, and this is the DPS ring. You know, so I can go DPS in Pandaria, put on all my old legendaries from past expansions, and they all scale. It's awesome. But I can set up like an armor set specifically for that. So yeah, I really do want that in Guild Wars 2, being able to switch around your armor sets like that. That would be huge and awesome. But yeah, I mean, you get stats on all your gear, and the the different specs and abilities work better with different stats. So I mean, it does matter to a point. So you're 46, right? Let's Hearth to Summer's Rest and get the portal to Dalaran.
Okay.
Old Dalaran, not new Dalaran. Because we want the old Wrath of the Lich King Dalaran.
Exactly, and I don't think I will be able to get to Dalaran at this level. I don't think there's any.
What the hell? Where'd that come from? Where did that hawk just come from?
No idea. Basically, someone was just attacking within.
Alrighty. Hop on. Where are you?
Here. Oh, sorry.
All to the cavern of time. Quickest way to Zul'Farrak. Oh, yeah, totally, Robert. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the flying mounts. I like being able to carry friends around. I like being able to repair and transmog wherever I'm at. But yeah, the Guild Wars 2 mounts are so much better than any mounts in WoW. Oh, we'll get you the gadgets on Flight Path while we're here. I just looked at Facebook. I got 51 notifications in like the last 2 hours.
Oh. Okay.
Teleport canine, no it does not. But if you're a mage, you don't need one because you've got blink. Oh, where the hell am I going? I'm going way over it. Wait, no, that's the F. So it. Oh shit, yeah, I have gone way over it. You could have said something.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not watching where I'm going. I'm looking on the other screen at Facebook. I can't believe I got 51 notifications in the last 2 hours. Oh, it's going to be a late night tonight. But right, I think we'll grab this flight path and then one run around ZF, and then I think I'm going to have to call it a night. Tonight's whiz by. Yeah, they did, Joji. That's why the Cataclysm happened. I would have preferred if they just said no, you can't fly mounts in vanilla content, to be honest with you. Where's the flight guy? Where is he?
Back.
Oh yeah, I see him. He's loaded now. You got it?
Yep.
Oh wow. Are you watching the chat on YouTube?
No.
Okay, probably a good idea. Here's the thing, Rognik. A real man doesn't need to be told. Right, Zofia? And she won't hear that for like 30 seconds. Oh, quest. Hey lady, how you doing? I love how everyone just came on the stream as that one came out. Oh, we can mount in this one. You got your mount now, right?
I can, and can you use the amount that has the trading post?
Yeah. The mount that has the trading post. You mean the vendor?
Oh, the vendor.
Many deals for a friend.
Okay, thank you so much.
Like you.
There we go, mounting.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to sell that. Hey.
Good fortune to our friends.
By the way, I don't really want to be speeding up in here.
You don't what? Sorry.
Oh, don't want to be speeding up in here, just so that I survive. So I'll just continue with the escort, being escorted.
Hey, that's too far away. I need to get close. Ah! I'm out of range.
Alright, I gotta remember which way now. This way first. Oh wait, no, we go this way first.
I need to get close.
Well, I haven't been in here in ages.
Hey, that's too
You're probably
far
better
away.
staying mounted, that way if you do aggro or anything, you can try and outrun them.
Okay.
I mean, don't run ahead of me. Yeah, ZF was ace.
I'm out of range.
And it was fun because it was such a challenging dungeon in vanilla as well. Even though it wasn't a 60 dungeon, it was like the hardest non-60 dungeon for me, I think. Yeah, it was. Well, it didn't used to be this way, Dario. It used to be like really sort of involved and in depth, and you know, like Joji was just saying, it used to have not a story in like the Guild Wars sense, but there was backstory to all the dungeons. You had to do all these quests. You know, it's like you had to, like, even to go and raid Onyxia, you had to do this like multi-part quest chain that could take like a week to do. You know, just to be able to step inside the dungeon. I love that, but a lot of people moaned and hated it. So then Blizzard took out attunements.
Hey, that's too far away.
You know, getting attuned to Naxxramas when it first came out, that took months for some people to do. And some people never even managed it. But yeah, now it is, you're right, it's very monotonous.
What's up? Hurry back! Glad I could
Why
help.
can I not?
See you around.
There we go.
Time is money,
Can I
friend.
Can I help you?
Urgh.
What's on your mind?
Talk
Have a
to
good
me.
one.
Well, at least that doesn't bug out now. Hold on, because these guys got to run down, then we got to challenge one of them, don't we?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we challenged this Sergeant
What
Bly
can I do
fella.
for you? See you
Yeah,
later.
there it is. Alright, then we gotta follow that little midget. He goes and blows up the gate to kill, so we can kill that boss.
Thank you.
Oh, I love my tiger. I on this realm it sucks. Like, I'm on Mazragoth, which is like a dead realm, basically. It used to be awesome. It was a PvP realm. There was a lot of action. And Blizzard woke up one day and said, "Hey, we're going to turn this into a Care Bear realm." And like 90% of the realm's
out of range.
population transferred out overnight. And then the remaining 10% have just sort of disappeared over the however many years it is since then. But like Twisted Nether, Kazakh, they're like real popular realms, real busy realms. Go and get the electrified scale. There you go.
There we go.
Hey, Shurkath! Yeah, I love the raid. I really did. I like raiding in Guild Wars too. If I get my guys leveled up on this, or we end up getting to the point where there's more people watching me streaming WoW and they want to go like do a raid and stuff, you'll see the differences. But raiding in WoW has gotten so freaking easy now. I mean, it's still fun. Like the first time you kill a boss, because even you know, even though you've basically got timers and bars and whatnot that tells you what to do as you're going through the fight. A lot of people still screw it up. So actually coordinating an entire raid to actually be able to kill a boss is still pretty satisfying the first time you do it. But raiding in Guild Wars 2 is a lot like raiding used to be in vanilla WoW before we had all the add-ons. Which I really enjoyed. It's a lot more of a challenge. In Guild Wars 2, you mean? You want to come along raiding in Guild Wars 2 or in WoW? Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, raiding on Guild Wars 2 is in, yeah, raiding in Guild Wars 2 is going to be on Saturday nights. You know, I was never a big fan of Mara. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of that dungeon. Yeah, totally, Gaia Demon. And we were so close! Like, everyone was exhausted and we were super close. And we just had to stick with it. It was awesome. Yeah, mounts in excuse me. Mounts in Guild Wars are so much better than WoW. I mean, we were talking about this before. I mean, for the most part, mounts in WoW don't really serve a practical function. This is one of the few exceptions where I actually turn into the mount and I can carry a friend around. Or there's the Rocket, which is another mount that carries 2 people. Or there's things like the Yak, which has a guy you can vendor your stuff at or repair at, and you can transmog your gear. You know, so I can... Oh, let's go sets. There you go, it's a complete set. So I can just hit the whole set and hit apply, pay some gold, and it changes my look. Or my appearance. And then you've got other mounts like... That's not the one, is it? Yeah, that's the one. Like this guy who's also got a repair guy and another vendor, like general goods guy. So there are some slightly functional amounts, but that's basically the difference.
Thank you.
Oh, they're gonna despawn. Do you need a vendor again?
No, I've used them. Thank you very much.
Cool. Alright then. So what are you doing? Are you staying on and playing a bit, or are you done for the night?
I think I'm done for the night as well, but I'll try to level him up just so that we can go to Burning Crusade dungeon soon.
Oh, cool. Let's see. Burning Crusade. I think...
And how about yourself?
Okay, you can get into Hellfire Ramparts at 57.
Okay.
I thought you could get in at 55, but I guess it's 57 according to this. But yeah, at 57, like Ramparts, like Burning Crusade is gonna it's gonna be like Boost City. It's gonna be so quick.
It's basically just running the first 2 dungeons level 65.
Yeah.
And then you can branch out to various ones.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, even at 65, it's just shattered hulls.
Okay.
So you can literally go 60 to 70 and stay in 3 dungeons that are all within like 10 seconds of each other.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't know, man. 310% mount. Look, dive bombing. Wee. See, the great thing about the mounts in WoW is that I can do that. And then just do that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I haven't got the Griffin, but I've like played around with it, you know, while I've been in the area, and it is really fun. It's not flying. I don't want them to add flying to guild, like not proper flying like this to Guild Wars. I didn't really want them to add it in WoW, at least not to the old zones. I mean, it was cool in Burning Crusade, in the Burning Crusade zones. I did not want them to add flying to Azeroth. I really did not. Yeah, I really didn't like that. I hated Cataclysm. I really didn't like Cataclysm. But people were moaning, they want to be able to fly in Azeroth, so Blizzard blew up the continents and remade them. Yeah, it will. It will. I don't want them to add... Oh, I got disconnected. Alright, we'll try that again. Because I'm waiting for my Hearthstone so I can go back to the shrine. But yeah, it's... Have I gotten, like, completely disconnected? No. Alright, I guess BattleNet's down? Can you still hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. It's not my internet then. Did you just get disconnected?
No, I'm still in the game.
Oh, I did. I can't even log on to BattleNet.
Oh.
We could not log you into the Blizzard app. While you're offline, friends and chat will be unavailable. And you will have to log in when playing games or accessing account management. Well, what? Well, this sucks, because I'm waiting for my Hearthstone. I can't even log in now for like 30 seconds. It won't even let me try for 30 seconds. No, if you're on a flight path, when you log back in, you'll carry on the flight path and just get off at whatever the next flight master is. No matter where your destination is, it'll just log you off at the next flight master. If you're on your own mount, no, you'll just log back in on your own mount. And if you do get dismounted, yeah, like Joji says, you get parachutes. Alright, let's try this connecting again. It's just sitting here saying connecting.
No,
oh, I'm online.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 7 minutes left on my hearth. This is annoying. I might just go back to my garrison. We need to find a guild. Oh, we need to make a guild. But you're not on my realm. You need to find a guild on Draenor.
Okay.
I have made a character on Draenor. I got a druid, but he's like level 10.
Mm-hmm.
But I might just use my boost on him when you're at like 100 or so. And we'll make a guild on Drano.
Perfect.
Although why you didn't make something on Twisted Nether, I don't know.
But that's a PvP realm.
So? What if it is?
Doesn't that mean that there's just less people playing PvE then?
No, no, no. All it means is that you can actually fight with Alliance out in the open world. That's all it means.
Okay. Still less fun.
No, it's loads of fun because it's like 95% Horde on that realm. Yeah. But no, literally, it doesn't mean that's what people do. It literally just means you can be attacked by Alliance or attack Alliance out in the open world. That's all it means. And like on a PvE realm like this, that can't happen. You're like safe everywhere. Like Alliance can't attack you.
Well, being an Alliance at heart, I'd rather take the peaceful. Yeah,
but you're Horde now. So you have to be willing to bash people's faces in with like rocks and stuff.
Never.
Hey?
Never.
Yeah. They're really bad people though. They're the Alliance.
But I'm Alliance.
No, you're not. Not anymore.
Just for the loyalty for my character, I think I'll just be both.
You know you can transfer your characters from Alliance to Horde.
Sure.
And you're like, yeah, but I'm not going to. I did that on... where is it? I've forgotten what it's called.
And it's per character, rather than just all of the characters on a single realm.
There you go. My Death Knight on I can't remember whether it was this Death Knight or my Death Knight on Twisting. It might have been this Death Knight. I think this Death Knight was originally Alliance. Yes, he was. He was a Worgen Death Knight, and I leveled him up to the cap and then transferred him from Alliance to Horde. And I only leveled him as Alliance so I could get that double agent achievement. That was it. You know what, Stario? I've found a bunch of those Griffin eggs just by accident when I wasn't even looking for them. So, oh, I should probably check what all this crap is in the mail. Yeah, that's something that's different. You got to actually. Wait, what? Is there no mailbox here? That's not right. For real, where's the mailbox? Ah, there it is. You actually got to go to a mailbox. Oh, right, yeah. Right, here's another thing that I wish Guild Wars has. If I open up this mail and it shows 4 items attached.
I can't carry any more of those.
Oh, that's unique.
Yep.
I can just right-click something.
How you doing?
And it puts that one thing in my bag, and then I can leave the rest of the mail. I love that. I really wish Guild Wars 2 had that. Just being able to pull shit out one at a time, close the rest so that it's not taking up space in my bags.
I can't carry any more of those.
Alright, won't let me delete it while it's... So where's the other key? that's there. They're unique, you can only carry one.
Many deals for
Oh,
a
my
friend
hearthstone's
of the
up.
Grumbles. Like you. Good fortune to our friends.
Oh, my hearthstone is up. I am going to the shrine. And I really I really do need to find a guild so that I get my 15-minute hearthstone. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go park in Shatrath instead. Because there's a portal here. So why not? So Shatrath is quite pretty compared to how Vanilla was. This is like the sort of main central hub. This was when we first got flying. So this was like the main central city in Burning Crusade. And you got the Scryers tier over there. You had to pick a faction. Horde or Alliance, you could be Scryers or you could be Aldo up here. I don't remember what this guy. I don't know if I even picked anything on this guy. Shatrath, Aldo. No, I haven't. I'm neutral with Aldo and Scryers. Yeah, Fashion Wars totally. It like since they added transmog, yeah, because you get like armor sets. Like these are like the tier sets and things, and like random cool collections that you know PvP sets like the Deadly Gladiators. That's horrible. Like Relentless Gladiator, Wrathful Gladiator. So there's all these like PvP sets and tier sets from raids. And you know, then all the individual, like every, you know, like in Guild Wars, every single piece of loot that you get, it gets added to your thing, so you can, you know, sort of transmog it, which is what WoW calls transmutation. It's transmogrification. You know, and same with the shoulders and no, there's why is he? Oh no, it's just transmuted. I thought, why is he wearing his legendary black pack when it's like 2 expansions old? But he's not. So, oh yeah, it totally exists. Like my my warrior's wearing his dungeon set too, which is a vanilla outfit. I can't remember where that sword's from, but that's shields from Burning Crusade off Gruul. When did we get transmog? Was that in Cataclysm?
Was it? I think they've definitely revamped this in the World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I think it was Cataclysm they added it, wasn't it? Because that was when they like revamped Orgrimmar and stuff.
Oh, I have just the thing, Wanderer.
Like weapons. Oh, I gotta find... No. Oh, no, I can't do it. It's a two-hander.
Yeah, it was Cataclysm.
I seem to have some missing.
friends of the Grummels.
Oops. Mount moves, it's over there. What did I just hit? Oh, empowered augment.
Punches,
That's better. Two-handers. Yeah, you can dual wield two-handers as a warrior, which is awesome. Like, imagine if you could dual wield greatswords. That's what I like, the manslayer of the Karaji.
May your feet find good trails.
But yeah, all his gear's like all vanilla. And it's all original stuff too, it's none of that Dark Moon Fair reissue crap. Oh, my bars are all wrong. Profiles, copy from Death Noob. There we go. Do I even have talents on this guy? Oh, I do. The new combat animations are actually pretty cool. I haven't had a proper look at them before. Yeah, like cooldowns. Yeah, when we got Titan's Grip and the ability to dual wield two-handers in Burning Crusade, like at the very end of vanilla, it was like, wow, everybody wanted to play warrior. Because like, especially if you get something like where the hell's my mount? Oh, I'm in combat still. Go, get out of combat. Get out of combat. There's like dots ticking away. There we go. You get a couple of swords like
Shop, browse.
I'm gonna transmog these just because who cares, it's gold.
Farewell, friends of the Grummels.
This is gonna be fun. You get a couple of swords like this. Look at the size of those freaking swords. I mean, those things are monstrous. It costs gold. It basically costs whatever the item costs. Rampage, Raging Blow, yeah, Bloodthirst, Furious Slash. Which one's that one? Yeah, that one. Yep. So long. I don't know what any of the abilities are called. It's like nobody knows what the abilities are in freaking Guild Wars. It's just Greatsword 2. Nobody knows what Greatsword 2 is actually called. It's just Greatsword 2 and Bow 4 or Longbow 4. Nobody knows what the abilities are actually called. It's just the weapon and the number. Come on, tell me I'm wrong. But yeah, I rarely, like most of my, I mean, because I play like every class, I can't remember all these ability names. I just know where they are in my bar. But it's like, but this is one thing I really like about WoW that I wish we could do in Guild Wars is we can move stuff around on the bar. It's like on every single one of my characters, 5 is an interrupt. Every single one, 5 is an interrupt. You know? Shift 5 is usually some kind of special, like on this guy it's Whirlwind, on my mage it's Blink. Wait, you can just like spam that now? Causes your next bloodthirst or rampage. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I need to work on the warrior rotation. Because this looks badass now. I need to empty his bags as well. He's got shitloads of stuff. Holy crap! All this stuff that I don't need anymore, and probably haven't needed for a long time. So much heroic crap that I don't need, and mythic warforged gear that I probably should start using. But yeah, it's like, you know, towards the end of WoD, it's like most of my guys are in like mostly mythic gear. Like full mythic gear mostly. This guy wasn't, he was a bit low. But actually he was primarily tank. I think his tank item level's a bit higher. A little bit, not massively. Yeah, tanking trinkets were a bitch to get in frickin' Hellfire Citadel. But look, they don't have these in the game anymore, you can't get them. Oh, it's soulbound now! They made the Brawler's harnesses and shit soulbound now.
Well, shouldn't it be?
No, they were the shirts that you started the game off with for like the first 3 or 4 expansions, and then they took them out of the game, and then they weren't soulbound. And when they took them out of the game, they were selling on the auction house for like 200,000 gold because people didn't have them and they wanted them. But I guess now it's soulbound. But that's it. I don't know why I just quit, because now you're looking at a black screen, aren't you? But that's it. I'm just gonna leave it on my login screen. But yeah, that's it for tonight. I gotta get to bed. I ended up staying on way longer than I thought, but tonight was a ton of fun actually. Boosting Zofia.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But yes, for next week, get a bit higher, and we'll be able to zip through the higher level content. And how will actually, you know what? I will do that now. I'm gonna check if those flasks are bound on account real quick.
Okay.
Good night, Stario. Where is he at? Garrison Quartermaster.
Blood and thunder.
Oh no, they're bound on pickup, and you need garrison resources to get them, so they only...
Yep.
Yeah, so you can only get them at level 90. Well, poop.
And only works throughout the Draenor since it's just up until level 99.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to say goodnight to the stream. So thank you everybody for coming. We will see you on Friday for Guild Wars 2 stuff. We'll do the guild missions and then go do some metas or something. Or we'll do the guild missions, then we'll go and explore Path of Fire content. Because there's so much of like the open world content in Path of Fire I still haven't seen. So I do need to go check it out. But yes, have a good night everybody, and I will see you on Friday.